Fuck. You, what up, Sav? Sorry about that. I was having a, I had a emergency. I'm good though. I had a emergency. I had to tend to it. Yeah. It's a weird world, man. Just there's always somebody trying to like fuck you over, stop you from doing shit. Like just people purposely getting in the way to try to just destroy shit you're trying to do. It's just the world we live in, yo. What up, man? I don't even want to address it and shit. Shit pissing me off. Just hate. Anyway, get back to what I was talking about. What up, Jackie? Just, yo, sometimes people just doing like fuck shit to you and you just gotta smile, yo. You just gotta be like, all right, whatever, yo. You just gotta smile, yo. Sometimes people just doing fuck shit. And then you just gotta smile. Well, I don't have the slightest idea, Aunt, but like today I had somebody try to convince me to go take a job that I make less money doing than what I do right now. So you got to understand, a lot of times people just want you to be like at a disadvantage. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of times that's what people want you to do. They want you to be at a disadvantage. And you have to personally be strong enough to not allow those vibes to be imposed on you. You understand what I'm saying? What's up, Turnpike? Like you gotta just be strong enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that's basically what it is. You understand what I'm saying? That is really basically what it is. You know? There's always people like, especially this is why. Remember the other day what we was talking about, like self-responsibility and having faith in yourself, and not in a selfish manner, but you got to understand a lot of times other people don't know what's best for you. Those could be the people that supposedly love you. And a lot of times other people don't want to see good things happen to you. And those are the people that hate you. So sometimes you just got to make your decisions on your own and do the things you need to do. You understand what I'm saying? So in this particular situation, I know I'm way off subject. We're going to wait for a couple more people to come in here. I know I'm way off subject. But in this particular situation, I have individuals that don't want to see me do better. So they're trying to like bring all of their forces together to try to hold me down. You understand what I'm saying? And all I could do is just smile. Like, because me getting upset, how is that going to solve the problem? Me getting upset ain't going to solve the problem. The problem ain't me. The problem is them. They are the problem. So in order for some really fuck shit not to happen, I had to turn the live off, go handle something, and then I came back. Facts, yo. But it's not just about living your best life. Look, one of the best things that a human being could do is to go through life not causing others harm. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, she not hating. She actually about to do some dope shit for the channel, not for nothing. She about to do some dope shit. She not like that. Like she don't hate like that. She be on some weird shit sometimes, but she don't hate like that. Like she a real broad though. She dope as shit. Yo, what up, Padrino? She dope as shit though. I'm keeping it a buck. Like she dope as shit. Like she a keeper. I'm upset. Like whatever transpired between us transpired. Like she a keeper. She dope as shit. Appreciate that. Everybody seemed to like that video. That video, I can't get that video monetized. Y'all know that, right? That shit got gay in the title. I can't get that shit monetized. I gotta hope that shit get to 1,000 views, and then I'm gonna ask them to review it, and then after review it, then it might get monetized. But up until then, there's a good chance that shit is not gonna get monetized. Nah, that shit got gay in the title. That shit ain't gonna get monetized. I'm not even mad at them. Like I knew that. Yeah, y'all gotta understand. A lot of times before I put these videos up, I know them shits ain't gonna get monetized. I already know shit is not gonna get monetized, but I know like sometimes y'all send me stories and I want to do the stuff that I want to see. So sometimes y'all send me a story and I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna do it. That's why I'm just gonna move those stories over to a different channel and then have all of the news articles on the other channel, this channel. All the news is gonna be on that channel. Nah, because that's real, yo. Next time, put funny money. Then somebody's gonna say I'm clickbaiting. What up, Shot Rack? But when he tried to do some funny shit, like you gotta understand, the whole everything that happens inside of the not just the hip hop industry. Yeah, I do be politically correct as hell. Not just the hip hop industry, but you know, the celebrity life just in general is basically about, you know, opulence, you know, extremes. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why, you know, if you get into that lifestyle trying to live everything, you're gonna live everything. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm a funny dude. Like, if I ever got like famous or some shit like that, I wouldn't even want to hang out with none of them niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I wouldn't even want to hang out with none of them niggas. Not even because of the whole gay shit. It's just that I'm that's just not my vibe. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'll be content with making my money, spending my time with my family. You know, I'll be content with that. Yep, exactly. That's what he tried to do. All right, I'm gonna break down the Young Buck situation real quick. Since in that other video, in the first one, we talked about the Eminem. I'm gonna break down the whole Young Buck thing real quick, right? So basically, Young Buck was in some kind of sexual relationship with a person who was born a male and decided that that they felt like a woman inside. I don't know. So he was in a relationship with a person like that. So for whatever the reason is, the person decided that they was going to either put something on social media or they threatened to put something on social media, but I think they actually put the thing up on social media. When they put the thing up on social media, Young Buck contacted them, asked them to take it down, said he was going to give them money. Then the person took it down. The problem was Young Buck never gave them the money. So they put it back up. And then they put up the conversations that Young Buck had with them when he was talking about how I'm trying to get them to take it down. So shit got worse. And I'm trying to say, there's a good chance that Young Buck didn't even have the money to give her in the first place, or give him in the first place, or give the person in the first place. Padrino said, you was like, if you bisexual, you gay. Yeah, I believe that if you bisexual, you're gay. Now, if you're a person that want to take gay negative, not talking about you, Padrino. If you're a person that want to, what up, DJ? If you're a person that want to take being gay as a negative, that has nothing to do with me. That has something to do with you. I didn't say gay was something negative. I'm just saying, I don't believe in bisexuality. I think that you have sex with somebody in your own gender, then you're gay. That's it. Like, there is no, you could have sex with every female on the planet after that. You still a gay nigga. You still gay. It is what it is. Just, you know, whatever, nigga. All right, what's up, Keisha? And then Padrino says, I'm not gonna call him or her because that's not right to me. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable calling a dude her. I just don't. State of the Culture was actually good. We'll get to that in a minute, Daiquiri. I'll discuss that. I don't believe in calling a male a her. I just don't. I just don't feel comfortable with that. But I know that the person don't want to be called a him, and I don't want to disrespect the individual. So I'll just call the person a person whenever, you know, I'm using a pronoun. I don't think you should ever do anything that you don't want to get exposed for doing. How about that? I don't know why the person exposed them. I'm not privy to whatever their personal relationship was. I'm not privy to if Young Buck did something that crossed the line and this person said enough is enough. I'm not privy to that. And now look, I'm not arguing your point, Roderick. Good job, Aunt. The Daiquiri needs to get. Daiquiri is not talking about that. Daiquiri is talking about something else. And yeah, please, everybody, let's hit that like button. What's good, Dion? What's good, Chirac? Aunt just clicking right and left, yo. It is what it is, yo. So, yeah, we don't disrespect people's personal shit like that, Roderick. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing that. I'm straight. I think that people should have sex with the opposite gender, but at the same time, I don't think that I should be imposing my lifestyle on other people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's between you and God. That don't got shit to do with me. And I know personally how it feels to, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. He was trying to put a bar time out for an hour. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. So there's this girl that lives in the neighborhood that my landlord was trying to force me to be in a relationship with. I think she's a nice person. I'm not attracted to her. That's it. So since my landlord couldn't force me to be in a relationship with her, my landlord then started trying to tell everybody around here that I'm gay. You understand what I'm saying? I just got out of a very good relationship with a woman that I was with for almost 3 years. So that is top quality, high end. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be a douche. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, but I have standards. You understand what I'm saying? So my landlord tried to force me. Yeah, we're not making jokes, Darwin. My landlord tried to force me to be in a relationship with this girl that, no disrespect to her, but I don't even find her at all attractive. Like, zero attractiveness to me. I don't think she's a bad looking girl. I'm 100% sure that there's tons of other guys that are immensely attracted to her. But to me, she's not attractive at all. I don't understand why I should have to be in a relationship with her because I'm single. I'm not attracted to her. I don't know what the problem is. Anyway, so my landlord goes around and tries to tell everybody that I'm gay because I don't want to be in a relationship with her. Like, and this is like type of shit I gotta live with. So, that's one of the reasons why I try to have so much patience because people are always trying to play you out of pocket. Just like what Nicki Minaj did to Cardi B. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep your composure. People, they're always trying to destroy you when they can't control you. You understand what I'm saying? When a person can't control you, when a person can't, I don't know what he's trying to do. And I don't think the world is precariously. I think the world is a different word, but hold on. We get to that in 1 minute, Daiquiri. Yeah, so now I don't even feel comfortable talking to the girl when I see her. I don't feel comfortable talking to her family. Like, I don't even feel comfortable talking to them because, I just don't feel comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Yeah. So I don't like making fun of people. Like, even before then, I don't like making fun of people who, live alternative lifestyles because I'm straight as shit. And I know how fucked up that feels to just be walking on the block minding your business and having some random motherfucker you don't even know calling you gay because some asshole's trying to force you to fuck some chick that you don't even want to have sex with. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, think about that. Some random nigga that you don't even know, a whole bunch of them, a whole neighborhood of them, calling you gay because you don't think some girl is attractive and you don't want to hit it. Think about that for a minute. Think about that. What's up, Lil Wavy? Think about that. I know it's vicariously. It's cool. I ain't want to call you on it. I just let you know that it was there. But think about that for a minute. That shit is retarded. Anyway, let's get off of that subject. I didn't even want to do the damn Young Buck video. The only reason why I did the Young Buck video was because y'all kept sending me like 3 of y'all send me emails about the damn thing. There he is. Yes, that's foul. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you right now, there's tons of people in my neighborhood to this day that still think I'm gay. Now, okay, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? Just whatever. What I'm gonna do, yo? Just gotta just go about my business. It is what it is. And to him, he doesn't know why I'm upset over this. Like, in his brain, I don't like, what's wrong with you? Why are you upset? All these people, you know what I'm saying? Why are you upset at, like, you understand what I'm saying? This is the way his brain think because he don't like black people. So he don't think that we have a right to even be upset when people do us wrong. You understand what I'm saying? He don't think we people. Anyway, so the only reason why I even did the Young Buck video, like 4 of y'all just kept sending me damn emails on that shit. And I made sure I put a female as sponsoring the video because I didn't think any man would want to be attached to it. So I put a female as the sponsor. I didn't think any of y'all dudes would want to be attached. And then Ant put, thanks. Yeah, Ant was like, thank you for not having me sponsor this video. And you want to know something stupid funny? I was going to have Ant sponsor that shit. I was going to have Ant sponsor that shit. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, Darwin. You also got to understand like this, like whenever you're around people that can't understand what you're talking about, whenever you're around people who can't understand you, they're always going to try to tear you down. You understand what I'm saying? Because they don't want their inadequacies or their shortcomings to be exposed. So before their shortcomings could be exposed, they're always going to talk shit about somebody else. So who's easiest to talk shit about than the guy who is probably, the most different? You understand what I'm saying? Of course, I'm straight. The most different. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't got shit. I don't drink. I drink once in a while. Like this guy's a fucking full-blown alcoholic. I drink once in a while. I don't really, you know what I'm saying, care for big crowds of people. This guy's always trying to entertain people. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about it like that. All right, so y'all really want to talk about this damn State of the Union shit, right? State of hip hop shit, right? Y'all really want to discuss that? Let me know. What up, Mahogany? Let me know. Y'all really want to discuss this state of the thing? I should just make a video talking about homosexuality and have Ant sponsoring it, but it won't be no actual video in it. It'll just be Ant sponsoring it. Like where the video usually is that say like, comment, subscribe. There won't be no video. There'll just be like sponsored by Ant. It is. Oh man. That nigga be so mad he'll never come here again, man. I could do that. That's my homie. I actually like the show, but I like the show for a couple of different reasons, y'all. I'm gonna explain. I don't think you got a problem with gays in. I was just making a joke. I'm gonna explain. Anyway, Turnpike, you're gonna do a call in tonight, right? Before we go any further, Turnpike was supposed to call in. There's a ton of homo thugs in hip hop, but it is what it is, Rich. We've moved on. You should have been here earlier. Well, Anthony, answer back. Yeah, I'm back, Pat. How you doing, Pat? I was gonna try to do a call in with Turnpike, but he didn't answer me back. So all right, I'll let you know. DJ, you want to call in and discuss state of the culture? Anyway, since none of y'all want to call in, I'll just talk about what I saw. Okay, the first thing I'm going to say is y'all got to understand that this is not vaginas are awesome. Y'all got to understand that this is not the. All right, you know what my this nigga Ant is always red. This nigga Ant's like he just whatever he was doing, he just decided to turn around and go there. Shoot me your line on this email, Jackie, so I could call you. I always spell mail wrong for some strange reason. Shoot me your line on that. Shoot me your number on that email. I saw things that could be fixed, but I saw some things that I could tell some of them just weren't used to being. Some of them just wasn't used to being on. Yeah, we're not doing that in here, Rich Madoff. Don't kick him yet. Let's see if he gets it. Nope, there that goes. What up, Thomas? Yes, everybody that donates do get an opportunity to call in. And here comes the randomness. Favorite Tupac song? That's actually fuck. I know a song I'm thinking about. I gotta do something about these. All right, you gotta send that to me, Jackie. Temptations is good, but no, that's not mine. It's I listen to it all the damn time. I don't know why. I just can't remember right now. Damn phone. Listen to it all the damn time. It's I don't know why I can't remember the damn. Hold on, y'all. So now I'm upset I can't remember the damn thing off the top of my head. Listen to it all the damn time. That is not a Tupac song. And this shit is about the phone. God damn it, phone. That's about to give me freaking. Yes, I listen to a lot of Pusha T. What up, Sean John? Hold on, let me find this damn song. Because now you got my brain. And I'm waiting for that email. Oh, there you go, Jackie. And you gave me hearts. You the best. I don't know why I can't remember the damn thing off the top of my head. Changes. Changes. That's my favorite Tupac song. I don't like shit that ain't saying nothing. Shit gotta be saying something for kid. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this set up real quick. I should have did it earlier. I'm a douchebag. Okay. Is it connected? No, it's not connected. Come on, you rat bastards. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna be calling up Jackie. I think that's how you say her name. You're gonna be able to tell me now. The fuck? Peace.
Hey, BBN family.
What's up, baby girl? How you doing tonight?
What's good? It's Jaquay, but I absolutely love this show. What's up, Sad Savage? All my girls have seen her. I'll be forget. Oh, Lil Wave, I ain't seen her in a while. What's good, y'all?
Okay. So did you see the State of the Culture?
Yeah, I did. Shout out to Scotty Beam shoes. Those were really cute though. But yeah, I saw the show.
All right. So what's your opinions on it?
What's up, Jules? Huh?
No. I said, what's up, Jules? What's your opinion on it?
The first run out, it kind of meh, you know what I mean? But I have a lot of. I'm really into Joe Budden. I love his podcast, him and Marlon Rory. But it just seemed a little like they didn't have the chemistry all together. The lighting wasn't as good. The echo was bad. But I hope it gets better because I'm a fan of all of those guys. I love Jinx, absolutely. Scotty Beam, I've been a fan of hers. I mean, you know, I like Remy, the New York rapper, and of course I love Joe. But it just seemed like it wasn't. It's a well-oiled, nice machine. It just doesn't seem like they're all vibing. Maybe they should go out like on a weekend and go camping and I don't know, bond. But
camping. Oh, you so country.
Nigga, country. Okay, my bad. I know this is out of East Coast. I know all of you guys, I guess, are from New York. But yeah, I'm in Dallas. I don't sound country to me, but maybe
you don't sound country. I'm talking about the whole camping.
No, I'm saying they should like go bond or something. It didn't seem like it was a chemistry to you, or did you feel like it was? Because I felt like it kind of just fell flat. Although I love all of them.
Okay, let's say I agree with you. The chemistry just wasn't there yet. I think that the problem is actually they might have the wrong people. You want to know why? Because Joe has a strong personality and Remy Ma has a strong personality. So the other two just didn't fit in. It just looked like they were there.
Window dressing. You're absolutely right. You're right about that. I think he just threw Scotty Beam a bone and Jinx, you know, for the culture. But hey, I don't know. I hope he does well. At first, I thought it was just going to be Joe and Remy, two champions head to head. But yeah, you're right. Jinx and Scotty Beam, although I love her tennies today, they were super hot. I'm going to try to get them. She said they were like Venus's shoes or something. They're super cute. But Jinx, not so much. Remy dominated the whole way through, and then Joe was kind of like, it wasn't the Joe I'm used to. Maybe if they had Jinx like moderate, where Joe didn't have to be so, you know what I'm saying? Like coming up next and all of that. But maybe if Jinx would open and then him and Remy just go back and forth. I mean, and Scotty just do rumor report. I don't know, but something like that.
First of all, they're using it as a television format. You got to take that into consideration. They're using a television format. You understand what I'm saying? So they're trying to do things over there that we don't even know about yet. That's one. Two, Daiquiri says Joe can't host. I don't necessarily agree with that, but I do think that they need a moderator. I think 4 voices is too much. I think it's just too much with the 4 voices. I do like Scotty, but that's just because I think she's cute. So whatever.
Yeah,
so that's what that is. So I don't want them to get rid of her. But the other guy, he does seem like he needs to be more. The other dude, I don't even know who the other guy is.
Jinx, that's Jinx from Complex. He's not on. Yeah, he's not on Everyday Struggle, but he used to be like back in the day one of those. You know how they had those little like 3-minute. I don't know what you call them, but that's him, Jinx. You know, Jinx.
No, I don't. But that's not the point. He needs to get more. He needs to. Yeah, he just didn't. It looks like Remy Ma was just sunning him. You know?
Yeah,
that's what it looked like. Remy Ma is too strong of a personality. They don't know how to argue with her. You understand what I'm saying? Because she needs you to try to overtalk her. But he's not trying to overtalk her. What they shouldn't be overtalking each other, period. But you can have good interactions when you have a person that they know how to argue. You understand what I'm saying?
Balance her, right? Yeah, he was a little right. She has a very strong feminine energy, very overpowering.
She's a Bronx chick, yo.
I don't even know. I've never been to New York or anything, but yeah, she's really strong, and I like her. But yeah, when it came to going head to head with her, even with the Nike conversation, he kind of like pussied out, and then also
he's scared to rock the boat.
Huh?
He's scared to rock the boat.
Right. He was like, I see what you're saying, but he played both sides. He was like, I see what you're saying. You're right. I don't disagree. But he did that a lot with Remy, and I didn't like that. Like I said, right out the gate, I like all of those 4 personalities, and I love the show. I have high hopes for it, but it just fell flat today. I'm going to give it a couple of more runs just because I'm a fan of Joe and of hip-hop, period. But today, I'll give it a C. I mean, maybe I'll give it a B-, but really a strong C.
Wait 1 second. Rachel, the Jets aren't playing the Bills. They're playing the Lions. Yeah, well, so that was just random. But
I know. The Jets aren't playing the Bills.
They're playing the Lions, right?
They're playing the Lions. No, I know. It did come out of left field though.
Yeah, because somebody was like, the Jets is kicking the Bills' ass. I'm like, where? But
And a
definitely.
side note to Scotty, I love her. I've loved her ever since she was on. What was that? Ebro in the Morning.
I don't know.
And damn, well, yeah, that's where I first met her. But yeah, I really liked the sneakers she had on. I liked that she didn't wimp out when it came to Remy. She called her on everything. She was like, "Wait a minute, you have a problem with mental health? You rolling your eyes?" And Jinx kind of did, and Remy kind of dominated the whole topic today. She called Joe out for not responding to him. You know, she did a lot. So yeah.
Okay. I think that they got to get rid of not Scotty. Who's the other dude?
Jinx.
They got to get rid of Jinx. I think if they get rid of Jinx, they make it a 3-person panel and they make Scotty the moderator. That shit will be way better. Because
that's beautiful.
Because I already see that Joe and Remy ain't gonna agree on shit. I already see it. They're gonna be on the opposite of almost everything. Because for everybody that I love our Bronx women, but for everybody that don't know a Bronx chick, she will argue you down. She don't care if you right. None of that matter. She's gonna argue and she's gonna have good points on top of it. And she's gonna have points that don't make no sense. And she's gonna argue all those points like that is everything. So that's what they need to do. Like that's what they need to do. If they did that, the show will be much better. I say keep Jinx. Keep Scotty, get rid of Jinx. Keep Scotty, because I'm not gonna lie, like she's sexy as shit. Like I love women when they have like the afro, like the hair like that. Like that is just some of the most sexiest shit in the world. I'll let you know right now.
Her skin is flawless. Her smile is beautiful. I've been a fan of hers for a while, but yeah, you're right. I think so. She could be like the Nadeska wave on that show. She could be the moderator and then have Joe and Remy face off. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, but Nadeska was terrible at moderating. But hopefully she'll be better.
No, Nadeska is just so but I'm saying in her vein. I'm not saying be her. I'm saying the wrong.
No. I was answering the comment. I know you wasn't saying that.
Oh.
I'll say the name next time so you don't get caught. That was on me.
Yeah.
I fucked up, baby girl. That was on
me. Yeah, don't have me out here slipping. I
know. I got you. Later, Zach.
But yeah. What did you think about the show? Like, what are your thoughts? Did you think it could be so much better?
I remember the beginning when Everyday Struggle first started. This is way better than Everyday Struggle when Everyday Struggle first started. You understand what I'm saying? Like when Everyday Struggle first started, it wasn't as good as this. The only difference was with Everyday Struggle and with this is you had 2 people who were just at opposing ends of the spectrum. You understand? Right. Because I'm not trying to throw shade at academics, but academics is, for whatever his reasoning is, he just loves mumble rap. Like mumble rap is just it's just the end all be all to him. So when you have an individual that thinks something like mumble rap is like the best kind of music that ever hit the ears since, I don't know, Mozart, and then you have Joe Budden, who he's a hip hop nerd, and he's really into he's really into like old school and how the things have changed and wanted to get a little bit back to the roots, want rap to go a little bit back to its roots. You have 2 people on opposing ends of the spectrum, so you're gonna be able to have good conversation. Now, this is the point in which I want to make. Think about this. Everybody think about this for 1 second. If academics would have had Joe Budden's back when Joe Budden was trying to get everybody a raise, because you do know with Joe Budden, if Joe Budden would have got a raise, everybody would have got a raise. I do know that, right?
Right.
So if academics would have had Joe Budden's back when Joe Budden was trying to get a raise, academics would be on that show with him right now.
I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah, academics will be on that show.
I never thought of it like that. I was wondering, I didn't even know the backstory on that. So that's what it was about. he wanted to raise, and the others two just were like, oh well, okay.
See, Joe Budden's, as everybody knows, used to deal with Puffy.
Mm-hmm.
So Joe Budden's won. Sav says, and Joe won. Yeah, Joe won. Joe Budden's used to deal with Puff. So Joe Budden's already know about all the money that people are making on the side. You understand what I'm saying? Joe Budden's know about all that. It's not just the record sale money. Exactly. So Joe Budden's know about all that. So Joe Budden's know when they show up and they go on TV and they have the how do you say, the stage set up in a manner for you to be able to, they're coming to them saying, yo, we want you to wear these shoes, we want you to wear this hat, we want you to wear this, they want you to wear that. Then it's like, well, what monies am I getting for putting this shit on? Because them niggas is giving you money on the side. You getting paid every single time I walk on the air wearing whatever the hell that I'm wearing, and I'm advertising something for somebody. I'm a billboard. You're getting paid. I want to cut.
That's real spill, right? Okay.
They told Joe no raise. That's it. Then they went to then they went to academics, allegedly. This is allegedly, even though academics did actually verify this.
Right.
They went to academics after the fact and they asked him, did he think he can do the show without Joe? Academics was supposed, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, to say no. Academics was supposed to say no. We need Joe. Academics didn't do that. He told them, yes, I think that we can do the show without Joe.
What?
Thus, they let Joe go.
That's some dirty shit. I didn't know that. Yeah. Oh, man, Act. God dang. I didn't know Act did the game like that.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Damn, Act. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, it makes sense now. Okay, now I see the whole, everything's a little clear now. See, I didn't know that backstory. I just woke up one day and I didn't see Joe no more, and they were like saying in the comments, no Joe, no show, and I was like, damn, what happened? But now, okay, damn, I can't believe Act did the game like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Act, you ain't live for that. That's, nah.
He cost himself millions.
Yeah, he did. I don't support that at all. I'm not with no sucker-ish over here. That's some sucker-ish, because on the real, their whole, like, his whole little swagger, whatever he got going on, or whatever the word is that people use these days, is really not that appealing. But because I have been following Act for like 4 years, I was a fan of his, but I really liked how Joe used to bring it. But to know that they came to Act, to the nigga, and said, hey man, what you thinking? He punked out like that and then ride with Joe, nigga? Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then wait, before you go, finish what you're gonna say.
I was gonna say that's crazy. I was gonna make a side note. This has nothing to do with it, but I remember when Action did that interview of Charlamagne, like back in the Gap, and I was wondering why they had fell out. Remember he did that little late night creep interview. Remember?
Yeah, where he was explaining about that was the interview that actually brought to help bring the situation to the forefront. Yeah, I don't want to get into that, but yeah, that interview.
Yeah. No, don't worry. But yeah, a couple of years ago, I saw that, and I was like, okay, Ack out here up and coming. I didn't know Ack was on some old girl-ish like that. I didn't know he was doing the game like that, but now I know, so it makes sense. But yeah, Jinx gotta go. Let Scotty Beam moderate, and him and Remy go head up, and it should be a great one.
Yeah. Because
hey guys, I just want to say thank y'all for having me. I'm going to jump back in the comments, but I love the show. I was actually asleep, and then I fell asleep, and I looked at my phone. I'm like, oh shit, they up. Let me try to catch them. I love you guys. My work schedule has changed. That's why I'm never really in the mornings with you anymore. But always, everything is BBN. I try to like as much as I can and comment when I can. Hey, Miss Mahogany again. Hey, Little Wavy, Sam Savage, and it might be, Turnpike Quay. Yeah, there might be some more that I'm leaving out, but it's all love. I'm going to jump in the comments. Mr. Frost, it was a pleasure. I hope everything works out. Thanks for calling me. I love you guys.
We love you too, baby girl. Later.
Bye.
All right. What up, Mario? Daiquiri. I'm sorry to everybody else I couldn't comment to, because you know I have to show the guests some respect. Let them get their talk on. She was a good guest, by the way. She was a real good guest. This nigga Ant was like, I'm gonna be home in 15 minutes. That nigga got his phone right now, looking at that bitch like, this nigga better call me. Yeah, let's not make fun of academics. He's doing what he feel is best for him. It is what it is. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. And I love it when a female got kind of like a short name and their short name is like a dude's name. Like that shit is just sexy. Like when you're sexy and your name is like Scotty and you're sexy, that's like, what the fuck? But I always like tomboys and shit. I always like chicks that play sports and shit. So whatever. Go figure. But yeah, I think that for everybody could say whatever they want about academics, but I thought that academics and the Joe combination, it was a really good combination. Joe needs to, I don't know if Joe's gonna be able to find somebody that has those type of viewpoints to go back and forth with. And then I think that's why they have as many people as they have now. I don't think Ack truly knew his value because Ack has lots of value. I don't think he actually truly knew his value when he took the positions that he took. He should have stuck with Joe. But the point that I wanted to make is on Joe Budden's podcast, he made a point to say that when I get a bag, my niggas get a bag. So when I tell you that Joe Buddens was trying to get everybody a raise, Joe Buddens was trying to get everybody a raise. I know niggas like that. Joe wanted to start a second podcast with Joe. He wanted to, what he gonna do? Have a mirror, talk to himself? What you talking about, Sav? Did not know. Yeah, well, you got to understand when you build something, and I'm not trying to be in defense of academics. I don't know the guy personally. But when you build something by yourself, all by yourself, you tend to sometimes like have that mindset. You understand what I'm saying? Where you prefer to do it on your own. And so, he hasn't been in the game not half the time that Joe has been in the game. So he knows, because he knows how to politic or whatever the case is. He knows how to link up and build with others, but he might not know how important it was for him to keep Joe with him. Like him and Joe could have really did things. Keep the buck with you. I think that's one of the reasons why he's treating the I was gonna say the 6ix9ine situation or relationship the way that he is. But yeah, he is definitely all about self-preservation. It is what it is. I'm not knocking him for that neither. Yeah, and that's only gonna take you but so far. But he's further than I am, so what the fuck? I can't complain about shit. That nigga winning. I don't want to win if I gotta win that way though. Keeping the buck with you. All right. Too bad Ant ain't home. If Ant was home, I would have called Ant. Let's call Sav since Ant ain't home. This nigga is Sav love to say how y'all feeling. It's like his catchphrase. You, what up, yo?
What's up, boss? How you doing?
Chilling. So, did you see the were you the one that sent me the link?
The what? The link?
Yeah, you sent me the link, right? The link to the State of the Union. Who sent me the link to the State of the Union?
No, I didn't send you. I didn't send it to you.
All right, I want to give somebody shout out to Mario. Mario sent it.
No, I sent you the text about Rhapsody. You check out Rhapsody. That's what I did.
Copy. And I'm putting that video together, so don't worry about it. I'm trying to have it out this week.
Cool. Check her out, or you're missing out.
Did you see?
She's a real TV talent.
Who?
Rhapsody.
Copy.
She's on the same label with Kendrick. Yeah.
Copy. Did you see State of the Union?
Yes, I did.
What was your opinions on it?
Their chemistry definitely needs to build. And just like you said, everyday struggle. It didn't start out great, but we all saw what that led to before Joe left. My opinion is, if Scotty moderates, right, she's very opinionated too. How is she going to moderate and be opinionated at the same time? Because Joe did a pull-up episode, one of the first ones, and Scotty was there at his crib, and she had like some decent opinions. So I think that's why he had her on the State of the Culture, because of all the shit that she was expressing on the pull-up episode.
Copy.
She just can't. Nobody really can fight with Remy on that show except Joe. Joe's the only one that can actually argue Remy and come out expressing his side of the story. Because Remy just like pummeled them today.
Yeah.
And Jinx, I don't know. They should give Jinx like another role. Because he was just a shot at Complex, really, I think. Because he used to be at Complex, so that was like a fuck you from Joe to Complex.
Yeah.
But he was extra. I don't even think that he should be on there.
So who don't you think should be on there? Jinx?
Yeah, I don't think Jinx should be on there. And I don't know how it'll pan out if Scotty moderates, but somebody needs to do the moderate.
Hold on 1 second. What are you talking about, Keisha? It's your bedtime? Oh, baby girl, you gotta go. I'm so sorry about that. You know we always love having you. You said they're all fake. I didn't really get to that. Y'all know I'm eating them Enemins. I got some, but it could be. They might not have them Enemins where he's at. I'm sorry about that. Finish what you're saying. Have a good night, Keisha.
Okay. No, I was just saying that somebody needs to moderate for sure.
Definitely.
Somebody needs to take that role because, yeah, it was a little bit scattered today. And you saw Joe trying to moderate, but at the same time, he was trying to say what he had to say and argue with Remy, but he didn't really want to argue with Remy because Scotty had a different opinion. It was a little all over the place, but the chemistry was built.
I think so too. What up, Wanda? I think so too. I think one of the good night. I call her Jackie. No, Jackie's saying good night to somebody else. I think they have to move it down to 3 people. But one thing that they can do if they're not gonna move it down to 3 people is when they break up their segments, they can have monologues where you just have one person monologue. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a good idea. Yeah, or at least start the topic off that way.
Yeah,
to see where everybody's at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Everybody's head is at.
That's what I think they should do. What would be dope, this is just my opinion on what would be dope. When they have a topic that comes up, right? Let's say they're going to do 4 topics every show, right? They want to keep all 4 people. To set off each topic, one of the individuals will monologue about their opinion on said topic.
I agree.
And then after they go through the monologue and they say what they're going to say on it, then it's open for discussion. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that'll work.
I could see that happening.
Yes, I think that'll work.
And another thing, I think they didn't go with the 3 people because it was supposed to be Scotty, Joe, and Remy. I think that they didn't want to seem to be copying Everyday Struggle, but that's stupid. Everyday Struggle was Joe's idea anyway. Just do his thing. But
facts.
I don't know. I guess they're worried about how people are going to perceive it. They don't want to seem too much alike.
See, I wouldn't have gave a damn. I'm gonna say, yo, you know what? We know that this formula works. Let's do this formula. That's it.
Exactly.
Yo, but we don't want to look like them other guys. The fuck do we care about that? That other guys is doing my idea. What are you talking about? Because we know that this formula works. Let's stick with this formula. That's it.
Okay. Yo, and I haven't watched Everyday Struggle in the longest time, but somebody told me that they talked about Joe Budden, and they haven't brought him up in the longest time, and they brought him up today because of the whole M situation, and Axe gave him props for his deal with Spotify and the Revolt thing. That was kind of wild. I didn't expect them to be doing that.
They weren't able to bring Joe up. You know that, right? That was actually a mandate that they weren't allowed to talk about Joe. And not only that,
I thought so.
The whole entire first season of Everyday Struggle has been taken off the air. They have took those videos totally off the internet. The whole entire first season of Everyday Struggle don't exist no more.
Did they really?
Yep.
Wow, they were really salty because they lost some subscribers from that. I mean, not a bunch, but they lost a good number of subscribers from that.
Yeah, people leaving right now.
Twitter was saying, yeah, people was riding with Joe.
Yeah. Look, one second. How am I having a conversation over here, right? Me and Sav is talking, and I'm following the chat better than the rest of y'all. She said good night to somebody else. Yeah, everybody is trying to run Jackie home, yo.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat too. That's fun.
Yeah, God dang, leave that woman alone. She's over there minding her business, laying in bed, yo. Yeah, but Complex got rid of the whole first season. That's one. Two, there was actually a mandate where they weren't allowed to talk about Joe Budden at all on the show. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. And another thing is, well, actually, the reason why they got rid of the first season, allegedly Eminem had them do that. Allegedly, Eminem called up Complex. And Eminem had the power to make them get rid of I don't know if he just gave them money. I don't know what the fuck happened. But Eminem had the power. Yep, Eminem had the power to make them move the whole first season off of their platform.
See, that's that shit MGK talking about.
What happened?
That's that shit MGK is talking about.
Yeah, that's what M does. Nobody knew about that? Yeah. I should have made a video about that, right? I should have made a video on that. Anyway.
That's one of the reasons I don't like niggas. See, I'm not with all you're already popping. Just do your thing, man.
Facts. Yeah, everybody hit that like button. Juice is right. Yeah, but you gotta understand, people like M, people that make it, they're always scared that their position is they're gonna get usurped, that somebody is gonna take their position from them. So let's say I'm scared that somebody over here on the left is making headway and they might cause me problems, and this person over here on the right, and I'm just going the opposite directions, but this person over here on the right is the person trying to get my position, but I can't let that other motherfucker make me look soft. You understand what I'm saying? So Joe called him on something. Eminem made a whole entire album basically because Joe called him on the fact that the album before this wasn't up to par. That's the whole reason why we got the album that we just got. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows that Joe Budden's sent him to the motherfucking studio where he decided to do the album that we currently have. This is not a secret. Everybody knows this. So when Joe Budden's decided to come back at him and flamed him, he flamed Eminem on that Joe Budden's podcast. That was just beautiful. That was just beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
He flamed them. The only way M could get back is to mess with what? Residual income?
That's right. I never seen somebody ether somebody without a diss track. He ethered them without putting a diss track out.
Exactly. And if Eminem is smart, I think Eminem has no choice but to make a song to respond to MGK and make a separate song responding to Joe Budden's. I think he don't got no choice. But to be honest with you, Eminem would be smart to not try to go after Joe Budden's. I don't think that's a situation he could win Because one
so.
of the main reasons why Joe Buddens have been losing rap battles is because lack of fans.
Exactly.
Now that Joe Buddens has built himself up a huge fan base with his podcast, he doesn't have that problem. That problem doesn't exist. It's like that's the same way. What reason why why people think LL won over Cannabis? Cannabis just didn't have enough fans. Cannabis said it. 99% of your fans were high heels. I don't got as many fans as you.
Yeah, Joe is on the other side now.
Exactly.
And what you said reminded me of what somebody in the industry once told me. He's like, you say all that shit now, but your opinions change when you get all that power. You become drunk with power, and then you become worried not to lose that power. So you're always looking over your shoulder.
Facts. It's facts.
So, yeah. It's very few people that get all that power and remain the same. Few.
That's facts. What up, Natural Beauty? That's facts. And yeah, Eminem has to respond to MGK first. This is facts. And you got to look at it like this. Due to the fact that now, look, you got to look at it like this. Everyday Struggle is trash now, not because it's just trash, but it's because people just ain't fucking with it because they did Joe Buddens wrong.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Not bad.
Exactly.
Wayno's not bad. Yeah.
So even if they have good shows, it don't matter. They did Joe Buddens wrong. We're not fucking with them. You understand what I'm saying? So what do you think is going to happen when Joe Buddens come out with a pretty good diss rap against Eminem? It don't even have to be better.
Yeah, I'm itching to see that.
You understand what I'm saying? It don't even have to be better. It just has to be pretty good.
If he comes out with a track half as good as those Drake disses, wow, it'll be something to see.
Exactly. He doesn't have to win. The same thing with MGK. MGK doesn't have to win. MGK wins, period. First of all, if Eminem doesn't respond, MGK, for the rest of his career, every single time he does a concert, could talk about how the biggest, baddest rapper alive never wanted to even come back at him because his diss was too good for him to respond to.
Yep. That's why Roy's been telling him, he's like, take the high road, because Royce knows, like, he observes, like, what's going on in the culture. He's been telling him, he's like, just take the high road, like, don't go down this road. I think it was deeper than just take the high road. It was like, you don't want to go down that road right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, cause like shit changed. Like you said, it turned. Like Joe's on the other side now. Like he got his fans, the cult fan base he had. He got the people that had forgotten about him, and now because he's on top, remembered that they like Joe, and he has new fans.
Facts. No, that's facts. Joe has okay. Besides Charlemagne, first of all, I think Joe does his job better than him. I think Joe is better than Charlemagne at what Charlemagne does. And Charlemagne, I'm not gonna lie, Charlemagne is the best at what he does. Like besides, I think Joe's better than him. But Charlemagne, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's competing with Charlemagne at what Charlemagne does? But I think Joe's better than him at that. You understand what I'm saying? And Joe can rap. And so now we take this into consideration. Joe has a huge, that's what I'm trying to tell people. Put it like this. Even the people who are fans of academics, when they come to that show, there's going to be people that just hate Joe because they're just going to call him a hater. It is what it is. But anybody with common sense, they're going to look and say, even if they don't agree with some of the stuff that Joe's saying, Joe makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Joe's one of them people that you argue with him at the moment, and then later on, you be like, damn, that nigga was right.
And the way Joe argues, it's like barbershop talk, but at the same time, it's industry level barbershop talk.
Facts.
It's, I don't know, it captures you. He is, like, that's why he had a job at High 97 like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
He does have that call. But I wanted to ask you, you brought up Charlemagne. What do you think about that dude, Schultz, he does the podcast with?
I don't watch Brilliant Idiots.
All right. Yeah, I don't like him. Anyway.
But from what I hear, Brilliant Idiots is not better than Joe's podcast, Joe Budden's podcast.
No, it's not.
So that's my point. Joe Budden's is better at this than Charlemagne. And Charlemagne is the top. Charlemagne's getting a job at HBO. You understand what I'm saying? Charlemagne is the top. Yeah. Joe Budden's is better than him.
He is the top. He's like they're like the elite at what they do. And I think Joe Budden is better than him.
Yeah. Joe Budden's is good at what he does because Joe
it comes more natural from Joe. Even though Charlemagne is natural, but I think Joe is a little bit more, I don't know, passionate. I don't even know how to explain it. It just captivates you more.
I think this is just my opinion. I think Joe has a way. See how you just used the word passionate? Joe has a way to connect with the way that he describes things to you. He has a way of emotionally connecting with you. You understand what I'm saying?
Even when you disagree with him, you're like, all right, I understand. Like to a certain extent.
Exactly.
But of course, he does have a lot of people that just hate him, straight up. Like
yeah.
But it's like it's like you were saying this morning. Like a lot of people have that love-hate relationship, and those are the ones that move forward because the people that love you are going to watch you, and the people that hate you are going to watch you.
Facts.
So you're getting views either way.
Facts.
You don't want people to say. You don't want people to say, he's all right. You want people to either say, I love him or I hate him, like because they're going to follow to see.
Facts. I don't know. Is anybody else video pausing, or is that just Jules with the terrible internet connection? Stop getting that McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Get off the drugs. What you refer to?
Yeah, I think we talk about them drugs, yo. Oh man. Yeah, all right. We're gonna wrap this up. You got anything else to add?
I'm good. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Frost. And how y'all feeling though?
Later, my brother. It's always a pleasure.
All right. Yes, sir.
Okay, first of all, you got to understand, as far as Joe and Charlemagne goes, Charlemagne right now is inhabiting the lane that what's this guy name? Star created that lane. All right. I'm pretty sure that there's people who did it before him, but as far as hip hop is concerned, Star created that lane. That's the lane that Charlemagne the God currently inhabits. Joe's not really in that lane. You understand what I'm saying? Joe's in the lane that they want to be in. They want to not necessarily be in the hating lane. They want to be in the I'm just real lane. Joe's in the I'm just real lane. There is nobody like Joe doing what Joe does. There's no one I can think about. Charlemagne is in the hater lane. Charlemagne, you could like. I'm not saying that Charlemagne's a hater. What I'm saying is the popular belief about Charlemagne is that he's a hater. I don't know what you want to call him. Yes, I listened to the Crooked Eye interview with Joe, and I think Joe is more worried about getting into a battle with Crooked Eye than he is with Eminem. Like I was trying to tell you the other day, I think all of Slaughterhouse will probably end Eminem. Seriously. I think Eminem, and I don't know where Guns is. I think, just to keep it a buck with you, I think Eminem, just to be honest with you, gets over because he's white. Y'all know how I feel about that racist shit. I ain't with that shit. But I'm just keeping it a buck. Patrick was in here earlier. Turnpike was in here earlier too. but I'm just keeping it in the buck. Eminem kind of gets over because he's white. Crooked Eyes is better than Eminem, yo. Fucking what's his dude name? Royce the 5'9", better than Eminem, yo. Better. Out of all of them, probably Joel Ortiz was the weakest one. Joel and Joe Budden was the weakest rappers out of all four of those guys. Well, that's the one I saw, the one with Joe. I don't think Joel Ortiz could take Eminem. I think Crooked Eye might be able to take Eminem, and I know for a fact that 5'9" would take Eminem. I think Joe will muddy the water. Joe's like a dirty boxer and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga got skills, but he'll headbutt you. He'll hit you with them elbows. That's Joe. You feel me? Yeah, Crooked Eye, that nigga shit is tough. Man. Niggas that don't know, he's a perfect example of why it's not about skills in the industry. Seriously, it's not about skills. People have all the skills in the world and don't make it. All the skills in the world, all the skills you could possibly ever ask for. Don't make it. All the skills don't make it. Why? Because it's also about connections. It's also about knowing people. It's also about who owes you a favor. It's also about timing. It's also about what label you on. You know what I'm saying? It's also about, is there a spot? You know what I'm saying? Is the nigga that do what you do still at his peak? Yeah, they are casual fans. Joe's 100% right. Joe ain't wrong. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up, everybody. I want everybody to have a good night. I love y'all. I'm sorry about the problem earlier when I had to cut off and then cut back on. Rachel says, I don't think Joe needs to respond in bars now. No, he doesn't. I think Eminem has to come with a song. It don't have to be a 4-verse song. Like Eminem could reasonably just drop a song with one verse. It don't have one verse in the chorus. Maybe 2 verses. Pardon me. That's it. You know what I'm saying? He don't got to drop a fucking LP on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? One song and a verse. That's it. That's it. It'd be fine. Exactly. One fucking verse, just with its own beat, was just like that. You know what I'm saying? It'd be just fine. Just something that you know is for you. They had a couple of things going on over there, but basically, Eminem started making their beats, and beats started being trash, and it was just like tons of issues and shit. Anyway, yo, I want everybody, please enjoy yourselves. Have a good night. Hug your loved ones. If your kids are still up, just run over and just give them a random hug for no reason whatsoever. Just for no reason. So they be like, what's wrong with you and shit? You know what I'm saying? Because you miss them. No, you miss them. Anyway, I love y'all. Be back in the morning, obviously. I know what it is. Hopefully, I won't have the same problem in the morning. I don't think I will. I think this is a good show. I'm gonna try to. Y'all gotta remember, y'all have to show up at my other channel. I need the subscriptions because I won't be able to monetize the channel until I get like 1,000 subs over there. That channel can't be monetized until I get 1,000 subs and like 10,000 views or some shit like that. I won't be able to monetize that channel. It's some number. I don't even know the number. I'm just throwing out net numbers. I'm not even sure which number it is. So I need to get that channel, the subs up on that channel, and I also need to get monetization. So I need to get views up on that channel in order for me to be able to monetize it. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Anyway. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. That's all I got on this one. I'm out.